You're listening to Qwerpline here on QWRP-FM. Qwerpline this week is brought to you by the No Strain Brain Chain, an innovative solution from Huffer Pharma Chemicals to keep your gray matter safe from everyday concussions. The No Strain Brain Chain. Obtain, restrain, and contain.
Welcome to Qwerpline, everybody. Big G Money here with Edith Slump. How's it going, Edith?
I'm thrilled to be here, Graham.
And we're pleased to have you, Edith. As a reminder to those listening, His Honor the Aldersman Alex has had to recuse himself from being on the program today because the Pipesmen are trying to have him impeached, and it would be a conflict of interest. Later on the program today, our summer intern Derek will be having an interview with some of these Secret Pipesmen, and we will hear more about it. Until then, we hope that you are all having a great day here in scenic Innsbruck, recommended by 4 dentists.
But not my dentist.
Is your dentist Dr. Simcoe?
Yeah, he's a real spoil sport.
After the Innsbruck Tourism Board coined that slogan, it would later come to light that Dr. Simcoe actually threatened legal action against the Tourism Board, but since he had technically endorsed Innsbruck at one point, he realized the suit wouldn't hold water.
Well, he's only 3 years away from retirement.
After which point, hopefully, this slogan can stop chasing him. And now the news! First up, an emergency bulletin from the Innsbruck PD. Members of the Sigma Theta Naka sorority and dojo are cutting a bloody rampage through Raster Heights on their annual January pillow fight. Residents are advised to stay indoors, especially if you are allergic to goose down.
You know, Graham, I was a member of Sigma Theta Naka back in my days at Innsbruck Community College, but I never competed in the annual pillow fight because they said I couldn't use my buckwheat pillow. It really seems counterintuitive considering it's much more appropriate for a dojo environment.
Why was that?
Have you ever taken 700 grams of premium Japanese buckwheat husks to the face?
Can't say as I have.
It stings a bit.
Okie dokie, so reminder again for Raster Heights, stay indoors, and if you are holding a pillow, you are considered fair game. In other news, the boys and girls of Innsbruck High School's Rocketry Club are running a kerosene drive to decontaminate and refuel their new Surplus V2. So if you have any kerosene left over after your in-home tree lighting ceremonies, take it on down to the high school.
Where do you think they got their Surplus V2?
Germany?
Oh yeah. Or England, I suppose.
Edith, you certainly bring a different energy to the morning show.
Your sarcasm is noted. And now it's time for the arts with me, Edith Slump. So over to me.
That was a good segue.
Thanks, Graham. I'm a natural. Do you think Joan will let me have my own show?
I don't think speaking for our station manager is a good idea. What's going on in the arts this week, Edith?
Well, Graham, as those of us with children or little ones in our lives are no doubt aware, the latest Tugger Nuts book, Tugger Nuts Goes Down Under, is due to be released this weekend, and to celebrate, the Novel Hovel is having a midnight release party, and all previous Tugger Nuts books are 30% off.
All previous books? The whole series?
The entire surprisingly lengthy series. If you go by the Novel Hovel and stick your name in a draw, you could win a box set of the 10 most popular Tugger Nuts books, which includes Let's Go Tugger Nuts, Keep It Down Tugger Nuts, Let's Find Sally and Tugger Nuts Goes Off Half-Cocked, and Tugger Nuts and the Big Finish.
Does the box set include Tugger Nuts Goes Round the Horn?
No, but it does include my personal favorite Tugger Nuts book, Tugger Nuts and the Mysterious Stranger. Keep it together. Oh, and I do have a note here from Steve at the Novel Hovel. They are sold out of the following books: Hit the Back Door Tugger Nuts at the Spit Roast, Tugger Nuts and the Bareback Riders of Chalk Island, and Tugger Nuts and the Midnight Snatch.
Wow, they're just flying off the shelves, huh?
Well, due to a clerical error, they do have 35 copies of Tugger Nuts Blows It.
Apart from the box set draw, is there anything else interesting happening at the launch event?
Why, yes, Graham. There's a costume contest where all the kids will be dressing up as their favorite Tugger Nuts characters, and the ladies from the Presbyterian Church Auxiliary have volunteered to make themed snacks, so you can come on down, and as long as you're not allergic to almonds, you can enjoy some Tugger Nuts nut balls and deep dip. The recipe that was, of course, written in the book Tugger Nuts Gets In Deep.
What can the participants in the costume contest win?
Good question, Graham. The winner of the costume contest will win a copy of Tugger Nuts and the Pearly Orchid, signed by author Antoine Graffito.
Sorry, Tugger Nuts and the Pearly Orchid? I'm actually not familiar with that one.
It's actually a rare UK version of Tugger Nuts Wrestles the One-Eyed Champ. They thought the name was obscene.
Huh. I don't see how, but I'm not from Europe. So anything else going on in the arts this week, Edith?
No.
Terrific. Well, thanks for joining us today, Edith, and for continuing to join us, filling in for Alex, as we go now to the skies with Richter Hammock Slam up in the QWRP Traffic Quopter. How's it going up there, Richter?
Well, Graham, traffic is going quite smoothly today up 4th Avenue towards the Novel Hovel, and I have just realized that the walls inside of this helicopter make this place extremely small.
Excuse me?
Yes, Graham, the walls of the helicopter appear to be closing in on me. I'm having a hard time maintaining my usual steely composure.
Really?
Yes, usually I am a cool customer, but at this point I'm intent on cashing it all in and landing this thing as quick as possible. My breath is coming short and rapid. Oh God, I think I'm blacking out. This is new.
Richter, focus on my voice. You are not responsible for your own life, but responsible for the lives of those below you.
There's no need to get hysterical, Edith. I'm a professional.
Really?
I know this helicopter like the back of my hand. I know it inside and out, and that is why I am now opening the door, climbing outside, and will continue to fly for the rest of today from the runners.
Well, whatever floats your boat.
Or spins my rotors. Also, I have yet to install the pontoons I bought, so this helicopter is not yet amphibious. Back to you, Graham.
No, wait, Richter, traffic! Richter? Can you even pilot the helicopter from outside? Like, the controls are not that close to the window.
Well, I'll set up a Google News alert and we'll find out.
Okay, well, speaking of news, it's time to go now to summer intern Derek, who's sitting down with two members of the Secret Pipesmen to hear why they want to impeach His Honor the Aldersman, Alex. Derek, over to you.
Thank you, Graham. I'm sitting here with two mysterious creatures, and they have both promised to let me in on what's going on with the Aldersman. So my first question is, who are you and what have you done with the Aldersman?
Hello, I'm Ralph. I'm a member of the Secret Pipesmen and a member of the Innsbruck Geological Society.
And I'm Richard Thurston III, as you know damn well, you sniveling little cur.
Thank you, Ralph and Dick. But you haven't answered my second question. What have you done with our Aldersman?
Nothing.
Yet.
We simply want Innsbruck to follow democracy as she is written. We never intended for Alex to be on the ballot in the first place.
But Alex wasn't on the ballot. He didn't even come to any of the debates, even though I invited him many, many times. He was a write-in candidate, and he won because he gave that nice speech on the radio. Right?
I am so tired of explaining this over and over and over again. So I won't. Ralph?
Look, the Secret Pipesmen have been trying to bring light rail to Thurston County for 18 years, and Alex just rode in on the coattails of our protest ballot initiative.
Oh, I get it now. Though except for the part about the light rail and the protest ballot initiative and how that connects to Alex in any way.
Wow, he's really getting better at his job.
It's a game of inches, Edith.
Oh, Christ! Fuck. Wasn't ready.
You imbecile!
Anytime that there's any sort of election, the Secret Pipesmen put forward a write-in ballot initiative for our light rail plan. And this time, with the election split 69 ways, the write-in candidate won.
You idiots didn't vote for a train, you are voting for a train!
But Alex isn't a train. If you wanted a train, why did you vote for Alex?
I didn't, you did, you all did!
That's right, I did, because I didn't think it would be democratic to vote for myself. That's not the spirit of Richard Thurston. The spirit of Richard Thurston lives inside me now.
I hope my grandfather is inside you, and I hope he drinks your soul like a chocolate phosphate.
A what?
It's a drink with chocolate syrup, seltzer, and acid phosphate. There's a recipe on Serious Eats. It's rated 4 stars.
Acid phosphate? Oh no, my bones!
So, summing it all up, Alex really isn't our aldersman, and we get to build our train now.
Now fork over the $40 million to build it.
I've got 89 cents. Wow, this is the first I'm hearing about this.
Yeah, this is the first I'm hearing about this as well. You said 18 years? Have you told anyone about this campaign?
Of course not. We're a secret society.
Only fellow Pipekin would have that information.
Whoa, hold on now. I actually did vote for A-Train.
Wait, Edith, you voted for the train?
No, I didn't vote for A-Train. I voted for A-Train.
I'm confused.
I have a headache.
I hear that a lot from people, so I always be sure to carry around some aspirin here. They're chewable.
So hang on. You guys ran a secret write-in campaign that the general public didn't know about, but plenty of people legitimately did vote for A-Train, my co-host's nickname, and you are now saying that all those votes should not count and you should get your light rail boondoggle.
Finally someone gets it.
Also, I object to the term boondoggle. It's more of a hornswoggle.
I like these new words I'm learning.
Look, pipe friends, people were voting for who they wanted to be aldersmen. If they didn't know about your stupid write-in thing, there's no way that you can claim those votes. At this point, just accept it and, I don't know, lobby Alex for the light rail.
That's actually not a bad idea. We're always looking for new good pipesmen.
Oh, and it's been so long since we had a good initiation.
Can I join too?
How old are you, son?
I'm 19.
Oh, then no.
Well, there you have it, Qwerpline. Thurston County elected a new boondoggle, and Alex has to turn into a train somehow? Back to you, Edith.
I rescind my previous comments about his improvement.
Yeah, it's pretty much like this every day with him.
Will I have to fill in again tomorrow as well?
It doesn't sound like it?
Darn, I was having a lot of fun.
Yeah, I can tell. Well, that takes us almost up to the break. When we come back, the Sigma Theta Naka pillow fight has gotten even further out of hand, and police are now calling in the Girl Scouts to mediate.
As a former Girl Scout and a former member of Sigma Theta Naka, I'm extremely invested in this emotionally.
And we'll have special guest Terry Bledsoe in the studio. Terry hosts the new mid-afternoon financial and dating service show Stocks and Blondes, and they'll be here telling us how to invest and dress for the greatest growth potential.
Was that a double entendre?
I think so. I didn't write it.
I'm gonna talk to Joan. I don't think we should read stuff like that on the air.
Sounds great, Edith. You do you. Stick around, everyone. More Qwerpline after this.
That was Qwerpline here on QWRP-FM. Thanks again to our sponsor, the No Strain Brain Chain, an innovative solution from Huffer Pharma Chemicals to keep your gray matter safe from everyday concussions. The No Strain Brain Chain. Try it with cocaine.